Batman Returns. I'm still continuing my film series of DC reviews leading up to Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice, with their latest trailer is awesome. And don't worry, I'm gonna see Deadpool, people. Like, I'm gonna see it. Like, don't rush me to go out to see it. As you can definitely tell just by watching this movie that Tim Burton had all control on this movie. Since on the first film, he had a little bit of control, but not really. Warner Brothers just wanted to make their version of the film. But in the sequel, since the first one did well, you can do whatever you want. You can make it darker, you can make it gritty, you can make whatever. And you can definitely tell by this film. Batman Returns was actually my introduction to the Batman character. This is the first Batman film I've ever seen. And even as a kid, honestly, I was actually kind of freaked out by this movie. That scene where Catwoman takes a penguin's bird and put it in her mouth like she's about to eat it. That scene kind of tripped me out as a kid. And that's the thing about the movie. Back when it first came out, parents were so against this movie. And they wanted to and that's when McDonald's had to shut down the toy line for this movie, for how dark and gritty this movie is. I mean, have you seen today's comic book films? Have you seen the Dark Knight trilogy? Have you even seen the video game that kids play today? Like, come on, parents. I mean, the film is not really made for kids, honestly. Especially this film is rated PG-13, for some material may be inappropriate for children under 13, ruining and dark violence. What do you expect, parents? This is not your average Disney film. This is not a Disney film or animation film. This is not a happy fairy tale. This is a awesome comic book film about a guy in a bat suit who kicks some serious bat butt. And that's why I love this movie as much as the first film. I'm aware that some people really don't like this movie. Actually, I know some people that actually hate this movie. Like, they just hate it. I mean, have you seen Batman and Robin? Like, really? In Devil's Advocate, I could definitely see some parents' point of view on this movie being way too dark than the first film. But really, that's the point of Batman. He's a dark, tragic character. His parents die, his villains are twisted, and really he's just a guy dressed up in a bat suit at night, fights crime. But really, yeah, this film is really too dark, and way darker than the first film. It makes the first film look like Sam Raimi's Spider-Man, like the campy tone, the humor. It make it look like Sam Raimi's Spider-Man, but in all honesty, I don't really mind it that much if you really watch this film, and I'll get to why. Danny DeVito's performance as the Penguin is a prime example of underrated. People look over his performance in this movie, they praise Heath Ledger so much. I praise Heath Ledger too as a Joker. Well, that's another movie we're gonna get to later. But look, watch Batman Returns again and see how dark Danny DeVito's Penguin was. His Penguin was friggin' dark. He friggin' bites a guy's nose off. Like, the heck? This movie's not afraid to get really dark. At all. Even as a kid, I was freaked out about that scene. It's like, oh god, the Penguin bites this guy's nose off. Well done, Batman Returns. Well done. I can actually buy the Penguin's motive in this film, since his parents abandoned him as a baby, and he wanted to get all the babies of Gotham City down in the sewer. I can actually buy his motive. Penguin is actually really a tragic character that actually adds some more depth into his character than in the comic books. And actually, this is my favorite version of the Penguin. This is actually how I imagine a Penguin in a Batman film. But the Penguin is not the only villain in this movie. We also have Michelle Pfeiffer as Catwoman. And just like the Penguin, this is my favorite representation of this character. Catwoman in this movie is the definite definition of just sexy. Right here. If you see this movie, yeah, Michelle Pfeiffer freaking nailed it as Catwoman. That scene with her transformation after she got resurrected by the cat, she went off all crazy in her apartment. That's the best scene in this entire movie. And why can't Catwoman get her own movie? I mean, why haven't we got our own solo Catwoman movie yet? Oh. Yeah. I'm 4 minutes and I still haven't talked about Michael Keaton as Batman yet. He is still great as Batman. Nothing really different this time, honestly. Still the same. I'm Batman. Still the same cool, not really cool Bruce Wayne. Still the same Bruce Wayne like in the first film. Nothing really different. But my complaint about this film, my main complaint, is that is that it kind of feels almost like a rehash of the first film. In my opinion. In my opinion. That's my problem with this film, is that it feels more like a rehash than a sequel to the first film. Yeah, let's add Batman burning a guy in the first 30 minutes of this movie. Yeah, that actually happens. Batman burns somebody in this movie. I honestly did not like Christopher Walken's character, and originally Harvey Dent, Billy Dee Williams supposed to come back, and then at the end when Catwoman killed Max Schreck, that's supposed to be Harvey Dent when he becomes Two-Face. Why didn't they leave that in there? Why, Tim Burton? Oh, and Marlon Wayne's supposed to play Robin, which I would have preferred him over Chris O'Donnell any day, which we'll get to tomorrow with Batman Forever. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff to say about Robin in that movie, and Batman and Robin. And that's pretty much all I gotta say about Batman Returns. It's just as great as the first movie. It's on the same level as the first movie. Actually, watching it again, I might like it as might like it as more as the first movie. I don't know. This and the first film were the last good Batman films until Batman Begins. I'm giving Batman Returns an A-. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll come back tomorrow with my review of Batman Forever. Thank you so much for watching, guys. What do you think of Batman Returns in the comment section down below? I will see Deadpool pretty soon. I promise you. Probably just not this weekend. But if you're new to my channel and you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.